Well, I'm on the road for vinyl once again. This time I'm heading over to a friend's house and we are going to head into Chicago to do a Chicago Record Store Crawl. We definitely want to hit Reckless Records, and I know we've got a few other ones on the list. It's been a long time since either one of us has been into Chicago to hit some of those record stores. So we're sort of torn between trying to hit a bunch of them and spending time at some quality ones. So we shall see. But I will be taking you along with me, with us, on our journeys, crate digging, record stores.
Exit to the right, at exit 48A, Armitage Avenue.
That's pretty good. Alright, let me show you the records that I picked up on this little excursion. Our first stop, as you saw, was Reckless Records in Chicago. Reckless. This was the one on Milwaukee Avenue. And found some cool stuff there. First thing I ran across was this 12-inch single for David Bowie, The Sound and Vision with the 808 State. It's the David Bowie versus 808 State. Doing Sound and Vision, the Sound and Vision remix. I've heard this before, but I didn't have it. And it's not on any of his albums or anything like that. And I don't think it's on an 808 State album either. So, kind of a rare thing. I'm proud to have a fairly extensive Bowie collection, but I did not have this. It was kind of a nice add. Consolidated. Probably the most militantly liberal industrial act you could ever hear. Consolidated. This is for the song This Is a Collective. And then another consolidated, that's a 12-inch, and then another consolidated 12-inch for Cutting a couple years later. I am a New Order fan, but I'm also a fan of one of the New Order albums that even some New Order fans don't like, and that is the Republic album. I really like it. I like it a lot. And one of the things that I like about it, I like the music on it, but one of the things I like about it is the artwork. And I managed to find not only one, but 3 12-inch singles that come from that album that give you a pretty good idea of the artwork that was done on there. I think this is still a Factory Records thing. Okay, it's Peter Seville, but not necessarily Factory Records. Factory may have crumbled by this time. Some of you Factory fans can give me a better idea. But this is the single "Regret." Gives you a pretty good idea of the cool photography that is included on this record. "World." Some more cool photography there for the song "World." This is 6 songs on here. You know, remixes and stuff like that for both "World" and "Ruined in a Day." But, disappointingly too, no cool artwork on the back. And then finally, "Spooky" from the same album. Like I said, I love all these songs, and it's cool, really cool to have all these remixes of these songs. But I just love that artwork too. Fantastic artwork for that album. Switching gears almost entirely, this is kind of an upgrade copy for me. This is Kenny Burrell's "God Bless the Child" on CTI. Ron Carter, Billy Cobham, Kenny Burrell, Freddie Hubbard. I really like this album. My copy of this, the cover is all like, there's like an extra plastic sheen that makes it shiny, but the plastic is all kind of coming off. So it was nice to get this upgrade copy, and the vinyl's really sweet too. I'm wondering whether the vinyl's in even better shape than my original. Another one, speaking of upgrade copies, this is Bill Nelson's "Red Noise" on Harvest. Bill Nelson being the leader of Bebop Deluxe. I really like his stuff. It's still out there. Anyway, Bill Nelson's "Red Noise," an upgrade copy. I have a copy of this. I have several Bill Nelson records, but the copy of this record that I have is beat. And it's always nice to find replacement copies for that. And then finally, the last thing I'm going to show you here from Reckless. I don't have nearly as extensive a Genesis collection as Dwayne or Derek or some of the other guys in the VC. But you know, I'm proud to say I've got their albums, all of their albums, and you know, some miscellaneous odd things off to the side. I was missing this though. I was missing "Spot the Pigeon." The EP came out, I think, about the time of "Wind and Wuthering." But what makes it even cooler, blue vinyl. This is not, I know that there was a version of this that was released on Record Store Day that was also blue vinyl, probably 180 gram. This is not that version, so I believe this is the original version. Certainly no barcode on it or anything like that. 1978, Atlantic Records. So anyway, really pleased to find that. And then the second store that we went to, hopefully this video won't go on too long. The second store we went to, Permanent Records on Chicago Avenue. And Front 242, 12-inch single. This is a 12-inch single for Don't Crack. Is this thing actually called Don't Crack? Politics of Pressure is what it's called. Front 242. Another Front 242. No Comment. It's a 6-song EP. Really pleased to find that. Both of those on Wax Trax Records, Chicago label Wax Trax. And speaking of Wax Trax, also from Wax Trax, A Split Second with Coliseum Crash and Muscle Machine. 12-inch for those 2 songs. It's interesting because Coliseum Crash is sort of the A-side of the single, but I'm actually much more familiar with Muscle Machine. Anyway, again on Wax Trax, A Split Second. Keeping in the 12-inch single vein here, found a lot of 12-inch singles at Permanent. This is Shriekback. Shriekback is a band that included somebody from XTC and somebody from Gang of 4. And I was thinking about doing a Shriekback video at some point. I have quite a bit of Shriekback stuff.
But this is an early single. Actually, I have two singles here, and they're both from their first album. So this is My Spine is the Baseline from Shriekback. And then also Lined Up from Shriekback. This album, really pleased to find this. Jeff Recordman told me to keep an eye out for this record, and I did, and I'm really thrilled with it. Metro, Peter Godwin and Duncan Brown, is it? Yeah, Duncan Brown. Really, really cool album. This is kind of like where glam meets prog, or prog meets glam. I don't know how to describe it. It's a very cool record, though. That cover gives you a pretty good indication as to what the music's like. Really sweet find. A brand new record that I picked up while I was there, a permanent. I've been looking for this. This is the new Tender Sticks. Looking for that for a while now, so really pleased to find that. It's, 180 gram, comes with a digital download and a poster of the artwork inside, that sort of stuff. And finally, a record that I was just absolutely thrilled to find. This is Little Axe, a 10-inch single for the song Ride On. I was able to find this for only $3. It's kind of cool. It's been done up like an OK label record. But it's a 10-inch single, 33 1/3. Little Axe being the Skip McDonald's group. Basically, him and Keith LeBlanc and Adrian Sherwood and stuff got together and did sort of if you're familiar with that whole On You Sound kind of thing, they did an On You Sound version of the blues. And this is from their first album, The Wolf That House Built. Fantastic album. I was really thrilled to find this 10-inch single, though. So, those are my finds from the Chicago trip. That and this t-shirt. Talk to you later. Thanks.